everybody. Grand Rising. Hello, my beautiful Kelly and April in the house. Welcome, sisters. How are you today? Hello, 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 everybody. Oh, I love it. How cute is that? That little seal just popped up on the screen. And talk about divine timing. Welcome, 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 everybody. If you're new, my name is Jamaica, and it is a blessing and an honor to have you here in this place, space, and time. This is where we come together Monday through Friday, setting our intention to nourish ourselves, nourish our minds, our bodies, our spirits. We just stop and pause, take 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes, an hour out of our day, come together and just inspire each other, right? Inspire. And the reason it's so divine, all that beautiful little seal popping on the screen, is because this month here on Earth Angels, we are being challenged. Grand Rising, sister, thank you for being over there and moderating on TikTok as well. I love you so much. You're so amazing. This month here on Earth Angels, we have been challenged to look at our relationship with Mother Earth. You removed your, oh, I think, I'm sorry, my program is behind schedule. It's telling me that was why you already did that. So we have been guided this month here on Earth Angels to pause and really look at what is our relationship with Mother Earth? What is our relationship with our Divine Mother? When we pause from a place of oneness, when we understand that Creator exists within all of creation, we understand that Creator, there's not a spot where God is not. There's not a spot where Spirit is not. When we start to understand that, we start to understand that Spirit is always divinely conspiring and communicating with us through everything, through Mother Nature, through the plants, through the water, through the minerals, through the vitamins. We are literally made of the exact same stuff. The same stuff that Mother Earth is made of, we're made out of. The animals are made out of. The oceans, the plant lives, the plants, all of these things, when we stop and we pause and we look at that whole big picture, we can see from a place of oneness that nature, all of nature, really is a reflection of Spirit. And through understanding that, we can truly, truly understand maybe what is the message that Spirit's trying to convey to us today? What is the message, the animal? Are we seeing from a place of oneness? Are we really understanding our place of oneness? You know, how do we look at even maybe something so simple as a tiny little creature in our household, a little spider or a little bug? You know, will we go out of our way to harm and destroy and be harmful to one another? Exactly, right? No. Or I love it. Someone over there said God wants us to love one another. Exactly, right? Or do we go out of our way to be kind? Instead of stepping on that bug and squishing that bug, do we step away from that bug? You know, and it's not, this isn't a place where you're doing wrong and it's not that. This is a place that's all about love and light. And understanding that when we stop and pause and look at ourselves, our reflection of ourselves, that we are the answers to the prayers of our ancestors for peace. We are the answer for love. When we display the love, right, we are the answer to that prayer. You know, are we the loving answer to that bug or that creature's prayer? You know, do we move out of our way for kindness and love, or do we go out? And it's a choice. It's just a self-reflection of, you know, where are we maybe in our relationship, and how we do reflect and treat all creation outside of ourselves is kind of a direct reflection of how we view ourselves. And when we pause and look, right, we were gifted with this temple. We came out of Mother Earth. We are made of water, of minerals, of clay, right? The same minerals, the same metals, the same water. If you take a drop of water out of our brain, one cell has the exact same components that the ocean has. We are made of the exact same stuff. right? The same stuff. So what does our relationship look like? This week, the last week we really focused on water and our relationship with water. This week we're being called to look at our animals, the plants and the animals. What is our relationship with other creatures here on this planet, with the plants and animals? Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this morning we're going to shift it up just a little bit, just a smidge. We're still going to do our inspirational reading, but we're going to do it after our meditation this morning. Because we've been invited to, again, use the power of that oneness, because we are all one. And from that beautiful understanding of oneness, we understand that we also have a direct divine connection to that source, to our creator. The same connection that these beautiful animals have, we have. The same connection that the beautiful plants energy has, nature has, we have as well. And so when we stop and we pause and we just come within, that we can take any question, we can take any experience that we're looking for and come within, and in this beautiful space of just being quiet for a moment, quieting our minds, quieting our spirit, our bodies. All of us are unique. Some of us, we just know things when we come into this quiet. All of a sudden our answers just kind of become clear and we know. Or we may see things, we may see images, we may feel things, we may smell things, we may just get the silence, and that's okay too. These are the beauty. This is all spirit. If there's not a spot where God is not, that means just stopping and pausing and listening. Whatever and however you receive, it is perfect for you. And that there is a beautiful message within it for you, if you're open to listening and hearing it. So this morning we're going to do a guided meditation, a short little guided meditation together. If you would like to participate, you're invited to. And in this, we're going to set our intention this morning to connect with the animal kingdom or the plant kingdom, or both, the plant and animal kingdom. How about not limit ourselves to one or the other, but both and, because that's the beautiful thing about spirit, is there is no limit, right? But if we come in setting the intention of, what is it about the animal kingdom or the plant kingdom and or that beautiful, what is it within nature that would like to bring me a message today? What am I open to receiving and understanding? And so when we go into the sacred space, you may see a bunch of plants. You may smell a different plants. You may see the different animals. You may smell different animals. You may identify creatures from this planet, not from this planet. Maybe mixtures of things. But these are all things, if we're just open in this little space for a few moments to see what we get, is a beautiful, personalized message for you from Spirit today. So, if you would like to participate in our meditation today, let's go ahead and get started. I invite you to start with a dry bath. This is dry bathing, is where we just are clearing our beautiful energy system. Kind of like when you get the static cling, if you go out and about and you're touching things and you get that little spark. Well, this is the same thing. We're just clearing that static cling. And it's very simple. You start with your right hand on the left shoulder, come down on the arm and swoop, come back across, do the same side, swoop. And then we just do a crisscross, right hand, left shoulder down, and crisscross across the body like this. You can also just kind of swoop those legs down, just doing a little swoop, swoop. And you can feel that energy. Good morning, Grand Rising sister. You are just in time. Imagine that. She says, the cat companions are on the table purring at this moment. I love it. If that's not, again, right, the divine sign from Spirit already showing up. Okay, let's do this. I love it. So if it's comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes or just gaze at something that is beautiful for you to look at, that allows you to just relax. Allowing your chair, if you're sitting in a chair with your feet firmly planted on the ground, firmly like we're rooting ourselves in, we're allowing this chair to fully support us. If we're out walking around doing a walking meditation, just kind of bringing ourselves into the focus of those beautiful legs and feet, fully just supporting us, coming into that understanding of support. And I invite you to start with the breath. Start with taking in a beautiful deep breath in and slowly release. Relax, allowing that breath to just soften you as you release. Deep breath in and slowly releasing, relaxing, softening, allowing that beautiful breath to bring you into your beautiful center. Deep breath in, feeling those lungs expand wide. And as you exhale, relaxing, softening, releasing. And I invite you to use the power of your mind now to just breathe in the beautiful yellow energy, the beautiful yellow vibration of that central sun, that life force energy coming into the lungs. Feeling that warmth as it permeates through the lungs. Feeling it circulate into the circular system. Each cell bathing in that beautiful golden energy. And each exhale just softening, relaxing, bringing you deeper into the feeling of your physical body, feeling that warmth with that beautiful breath, that connection, the oneness of your breath, that oxygen following it into the lungs, into the heart, feeling the warmth circulate through the chest, out through the body, each breath in and out. Feeling that warmth now as it circulates, bringing our attention all the way to our feet. That beautiful warm energy coming up through our feet, feeling it in our calves and our knees. Feeling that beautiful warmth in our thighs and our hips. Feeling that beautiful warm energy as it comes up into our root chakra, our beautiful root chakra. We feel that warm energy through those hips. We may even see the color red. As we breathe in, let's just take a few moments and breathe in the beautiful color red. In and out. Feeling that warmth at the base of our feet, that warmth through our legs, that beautiful red energy anchoring us with Mother Earth, grounding us with her beautiful energy. In and out, that beautiful red. And as we feel that warmth move up through our chakras, we feel it move into our beautiful sacral. And in that beautiful sacral, we see the beautiful color orange come up. We feel the warmth of that orange energy through our sacral. Continuing to breathe in and out that beautiful golden energy as it comes up into our solar plexus. Feeling that beautiful warm energy all the way through our tummies, to our rib cage. Seeing that beautiful golden energy as it circulates through that beautiful energy system. Continuing to just breathe in and out. Feeling that beautiful energy as it comes up through those solar plexus, up into the chest, into your beautiful heart center, the beautiful green energy, emerald green. So bright and beautiful, giving and receiving, pumping life. Feeling that beautiful warmth through that heart center. Each breath in and out, feeling that warmth as it comes up into the chest, up through the shoulder blades, down through the arms. In and out, that warmth just rising up and up into the beautiful throat area. You feel that warmth come up the throat chakra, the beautiful blue, turquoise blue color. In and out, feeling that beautiful warmth, relaxed, calm as it moves up through the jaw, through the mouth, through the eyes, the ears. You feel that warmth as it comes up into the third eye. You see the beautiful purple color, just warm and comforting as that beautiful warmth just comes right up through that crown. You feel that warmth through the top of your head. And a brightest light as you breathe in and out, connecting to that crown energy. You're breathing in the just brightest light, almost iridescent warmth. Almost feel as if a fountain of energy just flowing through you now. You're anchored into Mother Earth, flowing through the cosmos, out through the crown, into the beautiful cosmic energy of Source. I invite you now to set your intention and your mind to come back to that beautiful heart center, that beautiful green, emerald green, your cave of wonders, your place of giving and receiving, with what your intention was today, whether it's to meet your spirit guide animal for the day, the plant kingdom animal guide for the day, ancestors, angels, guides for the day, whoever wants to show up. We know there's not a spot where spirit is not. And what is the message from Great Spirit to us today? I invite you to just spend a few moments in this space and place, and I'll hold this energy for you, inviting you back. Just breathe and allow the energies to flow to you. No judgment. We have no judgment in this space. We just allow the message to come, knowing that it is for our highest and best good. And we release in and out that beautiful breath of life. I invite you in this space to just bring that feeling of gratitude into this heart center, this beautiful energy space, the gratitude, unconditional love, and the feeling of peace, joy, beauty. These are all your divine alignments. These are all your divine inheritance. This is all that you truly are. And this is our space of attunement, of alignment, of remembering this truth. Communicating with divine oneness, source. So I invite you to offer your gratitude in this space. Offer the gratitude for the beautiful breath of life, the ability to consciously bring your thoughts within and connect to this source, to receive such beautiful gifts. and to take these gifts forward into our lives with new understanding. Gratitude, knowing that this universe is always divinely conspiring for us in every way. And I invite you now to use the power of breath once again to start to set the intention to come back up and out of this beautiful heart center, knowing that we can always return here at any time, any place, any space. This is our sacred space right here. And knowing that just pausing and using the power of our breath to bring us within to this sacred space, we can consciously connect at any time. We're always divinely connected, rather it is consciously or unconsciously. Remembering to practice using the breath to come in, we consciously visit this space like that. And I invite you now to just bring gratitude for Mother Earth, for the beautiful anchoring into Mother Earth, allowing her to fully support us and ground us. And allowing that breath to bring you back up into the physical body, back to consciously into being grounded to the earth, wiggling the toes and knowing that we are always connected to our mother. We are always connected to our source through our heart. We are always connected to the cosmos. We are always connected to the oneness. Because we are truly one. And I invite you with that breath to allow it to bring you back into the body, wiggling the toes, the hands, the arms, the legs. And when you are ready, fully opening your eyes and returning back to here and now. Namaste. Welcome back. Thank you for the follows over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that was, I hope you were able to get a message. So I do happen to have Handy here today, and we have a few minutes for it. A little funness. If anybody got an animal, I actually have, and the plants. Where's my other book? I have two books. I have plants and animals here. Sorry, I forgot to grab my other one. Excuse me. Spirit of Herbs. So, if anyone got anything that they would like, any maybe some message, I could try to do some looking up and helping, or I invite you. Now, I do understand there's a million different interpretations out in YouTube or Facebook, okay, or I mean the web, the World Wide Web, right? Google University. But what I know about the law of attraction is if you got a message from an animal and you want to know more specifically what that message is for you, that if you set that intention and you go into the Google search and you put what is the spiritual meaning of, for instance, a gorilla, because I know gorilla is not in here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's like the one that's not in my book. Thank you for sharing that, Kelly. That was Kelly's with a monarch butterfly. Now butterfly's in here, but the gorilla, right? So if you type that in, just the fact you're setting that intention to gain more knowledge of Spirit already is wanting you to understand something, right? Spirit's got your attention. Spirit, there's not a spot where God is not, is going to make sure you're guided, if you're open to receive it, to the right place. And you might click on one or two and maybe just one or two words resonate with you and not the rest. And then over here, one or two, that's okay. It doesn't have to all resonate. It doesn't mean you have to make it fit into what it says. It's about what resonates with you. It's about you getting in touch with your intuitive knowingness. That's what we're here to do, all of us, right? So, and then Karen says she got, wow. Her message was be love, be peace, be compassion. Don't try, just be. Oh, I love that. I love that. Holy cow, right? And that's it. Like as Yoda says, there is no try, there's only do. Like we are, every single one of you, all of us, whether you're live here, you come back later, whether you consciously ever see this or not, you're an answer to our ancestors' prayers. You have a very specific purpose to be here. If you spot something, it's because you're here to be that solution for it. If you see there's a need for love, you're here to be the solution and be the love because you are love. If there's a need for peace, well, how do we do that? We be peace. We don't preach it, we be it through our actions, right? That is powerful message. Thank you, Karen. So powerful. Kelly says they are new to the family of my animals. Okay, the gorillas, and I am excited. That's a new one for me. I'm actually, let's look it up. Just curious. Let's see. But if it's not in here, I'm gonna do some looking up on that one myself. That's pretty cool. I got horses. I got a bunch of horses just running when I did it with you guys here. So, and horses there. And then I literally, as I'm saying it, I open up to horses. So see how the universe works. That's a divine message, I know, for me to get back into looking at that. But I want to see if they have gorillas first. And I don't see no gorillas. Gray goose, but no gorillas. Anybody else get an animal that they would like to share? Sorry, Kelly, the butterfly. Let's see what the butterfly. We definitely, because there was a gorilla with the butterfly. So what I would say, right, is that's definitely like we do know, I know off the top of my head, what I've learned about butterflies is they're all about the transformation. They're all about the, right? They come from a caterpillar, they go into their little cocoon and they come out and they fly and they soar. And there's a whole literally a whole different creature. They completely transform from one life to another, which is the call right now. A big call of what is coming forward globally, right? We're shifting from old beliefs, very old, very dense. And if you look at caterpillars, a very dense, right? Closer to the ground, lower vibrational being, if you will, but doesn't make it a bad just because it's a lower vibration. Doesn't always, like we view sometimes like lower as a bad, not bad, because that's what the butterfly had to go through to transform completely into this beautiful, to be able to soar and to be at these higher vibrations, right? White rabbit. Okay, we'll look that one up. Let's do the butterfly really quick and then let's look up the white rabbit. Thank you for sharing, white rabbit. And that's your name too. I love it. So the butterfly, transformation and coping with new beginnings with ease. The butterfly will help you let go of the old. A fresh start lies hidden within its life cycle. Its process of metamorphosis, a new beginning. Butterfly will encourage you to cast off old habits and situations from the past and embark on new paths full of freedom. It brings the gift of serenity and the knowledge that once you emerge from your cocoon, the road ahead will be effortless and beautiful. You can fly freely and with warmth and strength. How's that? I love it. Let's see what rabbit is. Now, what I know a rabbit is the bringer of fear. In the native culture, the rabbit is like always kind of pointing at the things that we're afraid of. If something comes up, it points the direction of what we're afraid of. And they like to because if you've ever watched the way rabbits act, they'll like, if they see a hawk, they will literally be out screaming, don't eat me. But like they're bringing it to, like they're facing the fears that they have. So that's one message I know about the rabbit. Boy, howdy, totally resonates, right, Kelly? I love it. I love it. Desiree. Oh, deer. Okay, deer. I see deer too. Okay, so that's next. So the rabbit in this book, and this is a fun little book I'm using that actually Brother Bear, I won it on Brother Bear's show last year, a couple years ago. Animal Spirit Wisdom. So it's just kind of a quick little pocket guide. And then one of my favorite books that I absolutely recommend, though, is Sam. I should probably read the rabbit out of that because that's the Jamie Sams and David Carson. This is a highly recommended. If you can see, I've had to tape it back together. It comes with cards too, but I've just used the book to get the messages from the animals because this is just a great, so on point. I love this book. But we're using this one today, the quick little reference. Fertility and creativity in your endeavors, achieving your goals with cheerfulness. Rabbit helps you to express your creativity and approach your work in a cheerful manner. This totem animal offers support in projects that demand enthusiasm and creativity. It will help you to fulfill ideas and vision, allowing them to bear fruit. So what I would say as far as a white rabbit as well, so then I would take that to the next level. So if that resonates for you over there, rabbit, white rabbit, I would take it to the next level too. And then we know, right, each color, every color has representation. It represents different chakras, for instance. So if we're asking a specific question about health and we get colors, then, you know, we could go based on the chakras of what maybe that's guiding us towards that color, if you will. Also, color within itself, just different colors, looking up the color and their meaning. So I would literally look up what is the spiritual meaning of the color white. And then take that and combine that with the rabbit message and then say what resonates with you. Resonates with you. I love it. I love it. I love it. See what you get. You know, this is how we start to speak spirit's language in different ways. Through the looking. And so I invite you guys this week, we're going to focus on the animals, to pay attention. Pay attention not only in this beautiful space to what we get when we do our meditation, but what's out there. What crosses your path? What do you happen to see? I tell you, the synchronicity this week at the center was beautiful because one of my beautiful privileges I get to do is the slideshow for our Sunday service, which consists of, we have a beautiful prayer that we all do together and an affirmation and things like that. And so with some of them, I get to play with different pictures and different things. And knowing that part of the focus has been this week on animals, I was looking for animal pictures. And I said, okay, Spirit, long before I even sat down to do the thing, I was like, what is it? What animal wants to be represented in the slideshow this week at the center for the fun of it? What would come up? And I came around the corner, you guys, and I've never seen anything like this. I wish so bad. I tried to slow down and get my camera out, and I couldn't do it, but quick enough before they scattered. But literally, I came around the corner, and there were, and now I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. There were 4 of them. 3 were in the circle, but the fourth one, there was another one over here in the road, though. But they were literally in a circle, like holding hands. I swear to you, it looked like they were like in a little circle, holding hands, having a little meeting right in the middle of the road. And I mean, so much that, like I said, I came around the corner, it way slowed down because I'm like, what the heck? Are you serious? And like, they stayed there for a few minutes and then they scattered. And so I was like, okay, obviously this is clearly, this is the bird, this is what wants to be represented. Okay, the squirrel. So I used the squirrel in our presentation part in the slides. Now, I had no idea what we have different, there's so many different moving parts to our beautiful service, and each person has a little beautiful, unique space. We have a practitioner and then a minister that gives his little talk about things, and the practitioner gives a little talk first to get us started in meditative state. And I kid you not, our practitioner, she starts talking about the chipmunks and her experience with the chipmunks. And I was like, wow, how cool is that? Like, I had no idea that she was going to talk about that. And then it rolled over into the minister's talk, and he starts talking about the squirrels in the talk. And I just started laughing, and I said, wow, like, to me, that was just magic, miracles, the beautiful proof that there's really not a spot where spirit's not, and spirit wants to communicate with us in these fun ways, wants us to speak multiple languages. You know, do we speak the squirrel, the animal, the plant life? It's all about just pausing and paying attention, right? So that's my little blurb for the day. And we're going to focus on that this week. We're going to practice in our meditations. We're going to go into that beautiful heart center, and we're just going to see what animals we're going to practice out and about. Have things, you know, if you do have an animal come across your path and you see it and it gets your attention, look it up, man. Go and see, what is it that this is trying to tell me? See if it reflects with what you're doing. If you're thinking about something, if something crosses your path, go back and go like, man, what was I just thinking about? Was it a person, a place, or a thing? You know, like, was it a response? Start awareness. We're bringing ourselves into awareness, right? Okay, so we did things a little bit different today. Let's go ahead and do our inspirational reading, and then we're going to go into our card pull. I decided today to mix it up a little bit. I was guided today to mix it up a little bit, I should say. We're going to read out of the Daily Gratitude Reflections book today. This is a beautiful book by the amazing Deborah Perdue, who is a beautiful friend of mine and a beautiful practitioner at our center as well, and such a beautiful light in this world. And she has produced this is the second volume of her wonderful books, where she puts out these beautiful, just good daily affirmations, little things for us to just reflect on, get our minds stimulated a little bit. So I'm going to invite you guys in TikTok to pick a number between 1 and 365. And we're going to, this is our intuitive, tap into your intuitiveness. Between 365, pick a number. The first one up, 133. Thank you, Kelly. We're going to do, there it is. And I love the number you picked. Like, that to me speaks volumes. Numbers also is another language that spirit speaks to us. Just saying. And again, it couldn't be any more perfect. I love it. I love it. Thank you, guys. Sorry that we weren't quick enough, but we're going to use this book this week. So stay tuned and be ready tomorrow to pop it in there, okay? So 133. If you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought. That's from Peace Pilgrim. I celebrate the positivity and optimism in my heart and soul, which comes so naturally, especially when I remember to be grateful during the good times or the bad. Thank you, life. What a beautiful affirmation for, again, like allowing spirit to bring the message through this. That was so on point with what we just did. Did we not just come into our heart, connect in our heart and our soul, right? Bringing the gratitude into that space, receiving our beautiful individualized message from spirit. Yep, we sure did. Yep, we sure did. We did it. We did it. We did that. All right. So we're going to move quick. I'm going to move quicker because I'm being guided 2 decks. So I was like, okay, it's 1 and I'm trying to do 1 and Spirit's like, there's 2. There's 2 cards today. There's going to be, we're going to pull from the medicine deck of cards, which is the one I was just recommending that I love so dearly. Where did I put it already? This one. Let me see what animal has for the collective today. What is the collective message for us from the Earth Warrior deck and from the Animal Kingdom combined? We have a combo message coming through today. And that's okay. We're open to that, right? That's what we do. We open up to it. I have a feeling it might come on this card, actually. Now that I'm getting the message coming in, I'm like, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what Spirit's got at. Hang on. Let's just see. To be the Earth Warrior. Oh, aren't you just funny? Yeah. See how, wait till you see this. Y'all are going to see the Spirit is so sarcastic with me. I guess I'm a little sarcastic too, but yeah, there's definitely going to be an animal on the card. So we're going to have to pick a card from here to narrow it down. Spirit's like, you're not going to get away with that, because I was like, oh, let's just put it all on one card. Then I only have to draw 1 card. No. But anyway, here you go. How funny is that? You ain't going to get away with that. Literally, you guys, come on. We can't make this up. I love this. I love this. Pachamama. She with the Andean emerald heart. Do you guys see the synchronicities already? I mean, I'm just really, do you see the synchro? Okay, first, here's all the animals. The emerald heart. Y'all know, those of you that are new, you might not know, but those of you that are around, every morning our meditation, when I lock into doing the meditation with you guys, it is intuitive for me. I don't know. Sometimes I have a plan and that's the way it kind of goes. Sometimes Spirit just, it's a move. This is how we're doing it. And today we were definitely focusing on those chakra colors. And what was it? It was the emerald heart. Do you remember? The emerald heart specifically came through from Spirit this morning in our meditation. This is the place where we connect and get the answers, get the connection to source. It's that same divine connection place that all the animal kingdom is, right? Thank you so much for those likes and those hearts. Thank you. That helps with the algorithm. Thank you, guys. So we're going to read this one, and then we're going to pull a card from the animals specifically. But this has definitely got some deep meaning. And again, we all understand and receive different, so different words, different things trigger within us different responses from each of us. That's why this one especially, because it is so divine and such a beautiful, there's just such deep message to it. Pachamama, the goddess of the earth, honored by the indigenous people of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the crazy, beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She is able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there is no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and the different in yourself and your life. Trust, like Earth Mother, as an act of devotion. She is watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original life purpose. Don't hold back from what is happening. Things need to change, so let them change. It may seem chaotic or overwhelming right now. However, when you realize that you don't need to figure it all out, you will relax, allowing the wisdom of what is happening at a deeper level to unfold. Trust that your inner resources are enough and will grow to meet your needs for soul expression in the world. You may sometimes feel like you are juggling too many projects with too few arms. The Divine Mother can help you if you trust her to keep an eye on things and guide the process for you. This oracle indicates that peace and harmony will eventually triumph over conflict and challenge, bringing about a new way of being. How is it that the boundless diversity of nature interacts as an extraordinary and harmonious ecosystem rather than dropping into a melee of competing interests, destructive conflict, or soul-deadening copycat conformity? It is all a question of holding space for it. The more diverse the input into any field, the more potential there is for conflict. Yes, but also for creative innovation. Through our differences, we can bring out the best in each other. We can also allow differences to bring out the worst in each other. If we do so, allowing them to close us down out of fear, we would stifle the uniqueness of the soul. If we cannot hold space for increasing diversity, we risk extinguishing our creative passion for originality. And then the energy, excitement, and evolution that uniqueness evokes will be lost. Those of us in a position of spiritual leadership and sacred guardianship desire a more vitalizing outcome for our communities. That means we need to tend to the way we hold space. We were just saying that, were we, right? I just heard from me to give it up, give it to God, stop worrying. Amen. So it is. For such an invisible concept, holding space has an extraordinary power. To tap into that power, we need to understand that we cannot hold for another, but we cannot hold for ourselves. You guys hear that? We cannot hold for another, but we cannot hold for ourselves. So if we want someone else to be peaceful, we cannot expect or hold any space to allow them to be peaceful if we cannot do that within ourselves first. We can't hold the space for something that we ain't got. To tap into that power, we need to understand that we cannot hold for another what we cannot hold for ourselves. It has been said in Buddhist wisdom teaching that without compassion for the self, there cannot ever truly be compassion for another. Modern psychology teaches us that we cannot love another before learning how to love ourselves. This is empowering. It means that we can grow as capable new world leaders and guardians of communities through the work that we do within. That's what we do right here. That's what we do every morning. What? It is reassuring to remember that the more we are able to hold a space for ourselves, the more we become a presence in which others can also flourish. As you do your inner work, your presence can create sacred space that is constructive, potential, and transformative. Like ripples in the pond of consciousness, which emanate outward from the center. The space you hold within can create a freeing and uplifting consciousness, palatable in its effect. This would have a potential reach far beyond what you may expect. As we grow in our role of sacred guardianship on this planet, the space we hold for ourselves and the world becomes more potent and important. That space can become a way for diversity to either a beautiful orchestra or a catastrophe of chaos. The outcome depends on our ability to hold a sacred feminine presence that allows for differences to be integrated into oneness, whilst understanding that oneness has nothing to do with sameness. You have the ability to bring great life to the souls of this world through honoring your own soul journey. Don't underestimate the power of your inner work, nor the healing effect it initiates in the world. Holy cow, Karen, I'm pretty sure that was your message, right? Be the love, be the peace. Don't underestimate the power we are, that we hold. Kelly, for you, right? Especially your presence today is your gift from God. Amen. And you are a gift. You are the gift to planet Earth. You're the answer to our ancestors. You are the change that's been called for. We got 2 minutes. How fast do you think I am? Can I do it in 2 minutes? We'll do a quick rundown of the animal. What animal wants to reveal? Sandy, yes. Buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo. I don't think there's ever any coincidences, Sandy. You asked that question right as I was coming to this. I got it really loud. As soon as I seen it, I heard yes. And there's a message even within this. Prayer and abundance. You've been asking for the signs, right? There's always, again, we ask the question, we can get our answers if we're open to receiving it. In the Lakota tradition, it is the white buffalo calf woman who brought the sacred pipe to the people and taught them to pray. The bowl of the pipe was the receptacle that held tobacco, an herb with male and female medicine. The stem of the pipe represented the male entering the female and seeding life. In the coming together of male and female, the connection of the divine energy of Great Spirit was made. As the pipe was loaded with tobacco, every family in nature was asked to enter into the pipe and share its medicine as prayer and praise to the heavens. The smoke was considered to be visual prayer and was very sacred and cleansing. All animals are sacred, but in many traditions, white buffalo is the most sacred. The appearance of white buffalo is a sign that prayers are being heard, that the sacred pipe is being honored, and that the promises of the prophecies are being fulfilled. White buffalo signals a time of abundance and plenty. Did I not just tell you guys that we're all answers to our ancestors' prayers? Happy to receive this beautiful message. Oh, girl, happy birthday. How beautiful is that? Oh my gosh. I just thank you for sharing that it is your birthday and that you're able to receive this message and understand so beautifully, that you're open to it. I love this. Love this, love this, love this. Buffalo was the major source of substance for the Plain Indians. It gave meat for food, hide for clothing, warmth and soft buffalo robes for long winters, and hooves for glue. The medicine of buffalo is prayer, gratitude, and praise for that which has been received. Buffalo medicine is also known that abundance is present when all relations are honored as sacred. All relations. We're talking about the animal kingdom right now. What is our relationship with that, right? When all is considered sacred. When all relations are honored as sacred, and when gratitude is expressed to every living part of creation. Because of its desire to give the gifts that its body provided, and because of its willingness to be used on earth for the highest good before entering the hunting grounds of spirit, buffalo did not readily stampede or run from the hunters. To use buffalo medicine is to smoke the pipe in a sacred manner, and to give praise for the richness of life to be shared with all races, all creatures, all nations, and all life. It means smoke for others so that their needs are met, praying for the good of all things in harmony and acceptance, the great mystery as a part of that harmony. If buffalo has made its way to you today, you are being called upon to be an instrument of someone else's answer to a prayer. You guys, do you hear this? Do you hear this? Literally, if this card is coming to you today, you are being called upon as an instrument of someone else's answer to a prayer. Literally, what we just said right before this. Ow! Hello, hello. Who's on our Earth Angels? Who is that? Brother Bear? That must be Brother Bear. Hello, Brother Bear. Of course it's Brother Bear. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys, I love this. Literally, we just got done saying that. We literally, right? We are the answers to our ancestors' prayer. We are the peace. We are the light. We are the change that our ancestors prayed for. Literally, this card, the buffalo, the white buffalo is telling us exactly that. Like, we can't make this up, right? So, this is a time of recognizing the sacredness of every walks of life. All of it different, everything, even those that are different than our own. To honor others' pathways, even if it brings you sadness, is a part of the message that Buffalo brings. This may be a time of reconnection to the meaning of life and the value of peace. Most assuredly, this time will bring serenity amidst chaos if you pray in earnest and enlightenment and the power of calmness and give praise for the gifts you already have. Hello. You can't make this up. We can't make this up. Literally what we're challenged this month to do. What is our relationship with nature, with Mother Earth, with the animal kingdom, with the plant kingdom, with all? Right? I always forget too. No worries, brother. Oh, now you switched it up on me. Now I knew. I knew it was you though when I seen the Sister Hawk. Then I knew, it's Brother Bear. And the ow. Hello, Brother Bear. It's so good to see you. You're just in time. I'm wrapping it up. I'm actually 5 minutes over but it was an important message today, and right? A big message today. Big message today. I love it. So, I love you guys. Peace on earth or gratitude? Let's go out with our song. Pick one. Peace on earth or gratitude? Which one would you like to hear today? We were using the book that you gifted me, Brother Bear. I don't know if you were here, but we got to use the book, the that I think it was almost 2 years ago. I can't believe how time flies that I won on the show over there. And I can't see none on my end. Gratitude. All right. We're going out with gratitude. Thank you, Brother Bear. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I will turn it around for you. Facebook or TikTok can see the screen here. 1 second. And we're going to play some gratitude. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 so grateful, so very grateful. I'm grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful.
I love you. See you tomorrow.